Good evening, everybody. How are you doing today? I am tired as fuck. So I don't know how long this stream is going to be. I think if I was in prime form, I might even be able to finish the game tonight, but I worked an 8-hour shift yesterday until about 10 p.m. And then I came home, went to bed, woke up today at 5 in the morning to be back to work at 7 a.m. and work another 8-hour shift. So, yeah, I'm a little eepy, tired, sleepy. Gauge on my mirror. Other than that, everything went well. I mean, they weren't particularly exhausting or bad shifts. It's just a matter of let the potato rest for a few minutes, you know? Anyways, tonight we're going to be playing some more Signalis, and it's been well over a week since I've played this last. I remember what I was doing, I don't remember how to get there, and we're stuck in an area where the doors don't make sense, and there is no map. So, it's anybody's guess how far, we're going to make it tonight. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just get into it. The more time I spend playing the game, the better chance of us actually making some progress, so I guess we'll just hop over to that. Also, hi Vault, I wasn't ignoring you, I just wanted to do my opening spiel. How are you doing today? Time for more spooky lesbian robots. You know, I was doing some thought as to what Rose Engine would be doing if they decided to do anything after this game, which was a pretty smashing success. And truthfully, with the streamer's gift of foreknowledge, I don't think I would want to see a sequel to this game. I can liken it to a lot of the games put out by Supergiant Games. I think it's Supergiant. They did Bastion, Transistor, Pyre, Hades, so on and so forth. Much like the Bastion, they said, Supergiant went on record saying they're not going to do a sequel to Bastion. It's a complete story. It told the entire story of that world that they wanted to tell, and they just wanted to move on to other projects. And I think that Rose Engine would be well served by doing the same thing with Signalis. It would be interesting to see more things in this world, but I don't think it's necessary. However, I love the style of this game so much, where it's a mixture of super low poly and super high res modern stuff. It is so amazing to just look at. I want to see them do more things. Exploring the post-game of Ishin, just found out a couple hours after the final boss, not even halfway to max level. That's a mood. Have you ever played Disgaea? Because if you like seeing numbers go up, Disgaea is basically the best game for that, because you can beat the game at like level 60, but I think the level cap is something like 18,000. It is definitely numbers go up the game. Alright. Load file. And now let's see if I remember how to play this, because I don't. Alright, so we're here. Okay, ready weapon, fire weapon, reload, use tool. Alright, map, run, interact, inventory. I've got my flashlight. I don't have a gun with me right now. This is an interesting choice. Okay, so she won't wake up, so we have to figure out something to do there. This is where we fought that guy. And I don't think there's anything down here. Yeah. Works most of Yakuza games do. Okay, so you do have some more stuff to do there. So the question I have to ask myself here is, where haven't I explored? If I get too lost, I'll just look up a map. Because, like, the doors don't make sense. The doors just straight up do not make sense. Okay, so this is where this puzzle is. Pick up the plate of balance. We can take that. And then this closes it. And we need an item to weigh that down. Now, I thought it was the doll. Because we have a doll that has a hexagonal base, but it's not heavy enough. So I have to figure out something else to put there. But that also doesn't lead us where we're trying to go. I think I may have missed some things upstairs. And there's nothing over here, which means we have to go this way. May as well take the stun prod. I've already done that room. I don't think there's anything else there. Lock is defective, door cannot be opened. Okay, so that's a dead end. Are you gonna get up? No. Ah, here we are. Here's a ladder up. Perfect. All right, so we're back up top. Doors still don't make sense, but at least we can explore a little bit more now. We're obviously missing some things up here. That's where we jump down. This is a morgue, which means I think this is where I want to go. What are you? Offerings. And in the darkness, the dead shall be offered a light and holy spices that they may find a way out of this cursed place. Okay, so I've already done this. All right, I left the offering. I got the plate out from underneath it. But where else do I go? Up here? No. Not that way. At least not yet. This looks promising. Now those guys might get up. Yes, they do. Okay. Wait, that's not what I want. Probably not the best use of that, but it worked. Right, now here, this was a wall before. When you jump down and fight the boss, this wall disappears. Now this is what I wanted to find. Because in here, first of all, it looks rather ominous. We pick up the small bottle. And we get plot. Now I have to remember the voices I was doing for everybody. I think I had Falk as kind of a soft butch. The Dreamer. A prison from which the only escape is death. Deep below, the Dreamer floats in the sea of flesh. The red eye birthing a new world from their dream for eternity. And each time the Dreamer turns over in their sleep, the world turns over too. Until only flesh remains. Yeah, we don't like that. All right, so turn that off. Don't get back up, you asshole. Alright, now, with my light off, let's try this. I don't know what that thing is on the table, but I think I want it. And this is going to be tricky. Actually, I think that might just be flares. I don't think I need that. That's no good. Did I get whatever was over here? There's a door. Pretty sure I've cleaned out this room. Well, painting is destroyed beyond recognition. A plaque on the frame says Metamorphosis. Lena's diary 4. How long has it been that I've been down here? How did I get here? Where is this place and why am I here? My memory feels so blurry, as if I've always been here forever. Even my hair is slowly turning white. I remember my name and I remember my life, but I also remember a different name and a different life, and it feels like the line between her and me is blurring the longer I stay here. Can't do anything like that. Lock is defective. Okay, so this is a dead end. There was something here, but I already got it. And where does this lead? Ah, this leads me to the door. When I look at it, my head hurts. Yeah. So we need to get 3 more plates. This is the plate of balance. I have no idea what the other 2 even are, but they're in this area. And yeah, the geography here makes no sense. That's another defective lock. I can jump down into the pulsating hole. What's in here? Oh, right. This is a puzzle. What do you say? No escape. Even in the darkest depths, the song of the cosmos can still be heard in the ether, the sound of the stars. That's not helpful. This is for some key codes that I've already got. So there must be something else I'm missing somewhere. Covered with a large, heavy padlock covered in rust. I need a key to open it. Okay. It's a defective lock. Okay, climbing up here just puts me back up there. Right, I didn't just jump down to fight the boss. I climbed down a ladder and then I went up to the mystery flesh pit. And this is another save room. Leave. Leave this place. Great. That's completely unhelpful. I don't think there's anything I can do in this room. I think this just leads to another puzzle. Yeah, this just leads to a puzzle. Empress's hand. Right. So I've got this one. So that's done. Where the fuck do I go? Go up and around that. I must be missing something. There's a key I gotta get somewhere. Yeah, let's drop down in the hole. This puts us down here. And at least we can use that small bottle, because that wakes her up. It's smelling salts. Oh, it's you. Ulster, right? Thank you for your help. Did you find who you were looking for yet? Ah, that rifle. I don't think I want to use it again. You can have it. I'm so exhausted. I feel sick. It's hard to breathe. The air inside this place feels thick, like you could bite it. Like there's a fog inside my head. I think I need a moment to rest. Okay, we've exhausted her dialogue. But hey, we got the rifle. Which is a stupidly powerful weapon. So let me actually get my Nitro Express ammo. Need flare rifle ammo. Oh, and I've got the key. I've got the key. Alright, so now we have to go back up top and use that key. Which I think was up here. Pretty sure? Yes, alright. I believe the door was this way? No. Not there, anyways. There's going to be an awful lot of just walking around on this stream. Also, I should probably equip the rifle if I intend to actually use it. Let's see. Where was it? No? Was it up? I'm completely fucking lost. Nope. Oh, damn it. Every time I walk in that room, I'm gonna get hit. It's a good thing I don't think I need anything in there. Okay, health is still okay. Was it over here? No. That just leads there. The other lock is defective. Damn it! Why do I get lost in all of these fucking games? Why is there no map data available for this place? Ah, here it is. Okay. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no, I can do both. Okay. I'm not going to take the grenade shells because I want to see where else this can go. That door is defective. And this I need a code for. Let me see. Okay, I think this is the code. Yes, correct. And that's another maze. We will come back to that. We will come back to that. First thing I want to do is I think this is a save room over here, and I definitely need to save. And also heal if I have any sprays. Okay, so you can go in there. You can go in there. We're going to keep that doll because I want to combine it. And do I have any healing items? I've got auto injectors, so I can use that, and I don't have any regular healing items. I've also got the plate of flesh. I just picked it up somewhere. Okay, so first of all, no, just use that. Put that. Combine that with the small doll. There we go. 3 wooden dolls. Now that'll be heavy enough to use for the plate of balance. We'll just store you. Got my light, got my rifle. Save the game, and then we'll go and do that little gauntlet area. Now, I do need to be careful because this monofilament wire hurts. Where are we coming from? I am not fucking with you. We are killing all of you. There's a plate. Okay, I've got 4 bullets left. We may have to just run through some of these guys, but we're doing okay so far. You know, 1 shot, 1 kill. Can't argue with that. What are you? You are a repair spray. I've got enough empty slots. I'll take that with me. Take the plate of sacrifice, yes. And then we just leave. Carefully. And unfortunately, that's about it for our rifle. We burned through all of our ammo. All right. So let's just store the rifle, store that, store the thermite. Let me see, give me... If I have all 3 plates... Oh, I've still got enough to take a weapon and ammo. So what do I have? 3 revolver... Looks like the revolver is going to be my best bet. I don't have much, but I have some. If I pick my shots, I should be able to do some good with that. Okay. So I have to make it back to the little balance puzzle. And from there, I have to make it back to the gate. I guess it's the Gate of Eternity or something is what it's supposed to be. And the quickest way to get to the balance puzzle is to jump down the mystery flesh pit. Because I think it's when I go up. Issa's moved on. Good for her. Yes, here we are. All right. Picked up the plate of balance. And then we put the wooden doll on there. And with all three of them, it's heavy enough to hold it open. Brilliant. All right. Time to save our game and make a mad fucking dash for that gate. Hopefully we won't have to use any ammo. We are running very low on supplies. Is it this way? Can I get there this way? No, this door's broken, and that's the other gauntlet room. I know there's 2 ways into that gate room, but I don't know the quickest way there. That's not it. Turn off my flashlight so I don't startle any enemies when I walk into the room. Like these guys. Because I just don't want to fuck with them. 2 regular guys I might be able to take, but Mina there? No thank you. Ah, brilliant. Here we are. Okay. Progress. We are leaving Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. Plate of sacrifice. Plate of balance. Plate of flesh. And the door opens. And oh, would you look at that? It's the bottom of the hole from the very beginning of the game. We've got the little spiral staircase. And then up top, plot. It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. Commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader, Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. And I'm honestly just going to chill and enjoy this cutscene for a little bit. Beyond the gate, emptiness. Who are you? It's not the first time we've been here. Come closer. Hab keine Angst. Hey, it's our ship. I've been waiting, Lena Sio. For you, Ulster. For us, Ariane Young. Be not afraid. See, now this is what I'm talking about when I say this is a complete story, and I don't think we need a Signalis 2, but this game is just so goddamn stylish. I want them to make another game in this vein, something with a similar style. It's pretentious, but in a very alluring way. Remember our promise. Wake up. But we weren't strong enough to get inside. Wake up. And the light leaves our eyes. And that's it. The game is over. Thank you for hanging out and watching Signalis with me. Of course, if you've actually heard about this game for more than 30 minutes, you know that this is an extremely convincing fake ending. So, one YouTuber that I watch a lot of, Indie Mouse, he covers a lot of games that I enjoy. A lot of Metroidvanias, he does some horror stuff. And the funny thing is when he first covered Signalis, this ending got him. He stopped playing for like 3 weeks. He thought he was done. It is a good solid ending on its own. It's very bleak, but I don't know. It's not satisfying, but it feels complete. It doesn't feel like an incomplete story. It just feels like a story with an ending that you don't like. Like you went through all this trouble to make it to the end and try and fulfill your promise, and you're just not strong enough, and you die in the process. And that's it, and that's the end. But of course, that's not the end. Because if you look, we're now dead on the title screen. And instead of saying continue, it says begin. So let's see what happens when we do this. New Game Plus? I don't know. You make up your own mind. Wake up. And welcome back to the Penrose. We have nothing. We still have our lore entries and our radio module, which is interesting. Anything in the toolbox? No? Cargo hold unpressurized, do not enter during flight. Okay, can't get into the cargo hold. Good to know. It's still more cargo hold. I guess that makes sense. We're on the lower deck. It's going to have cargo holds on either side for all of our supplies. Operation Penrose. Pride of the Yusan Nation. Space vessel type Penrose. People's Navy. Stern observation window. Nothing to see but stars. Well, that's an interesting change. The last time we were here, the Penrose was crashed, but now it's actually in flight. A doodle. Colibri. I guess someone on board is an artist and they decided to draw one of the other types of replicants with cauliflower for a head. Or it might be cabbage. I think it's German. I don't know what the German word for cabbage is. Okay. I guess we just start looking around the ship. Ah, the flight deck. Ship's control panel. All systems nominal. Landing and docking assist monitor. Port control panel, everything is in order. Starboard controls panel, all systems green. Excuse me. Space. Very helpful. Okay, everything looks good on the bridge. Locked, requires a key. The painting Ariane has been working on recently. Serene coastline. Ariane's notes. Running out of ochre paint. Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. I'm sorry, there's obviously a key card there. Can I not pick that up? I suppose not. Let's see. Penrose Briefing, Phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now, you should have become fully acclimatized to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the Oort Cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We wish you all great success in your mission. Penrose Emergency Procedures Appendix H. Based on data from previous long-range survey missions, salvaging the replica technician for sustenance is not recommended, even in extreme circumstances. Replica biocomponents can cause various health problems when ingested. It may look and taste like ordinary flesh, but bioengineered tissue may cause more harm than good when eaten in an emergency situation. Oxidant may look like blood, but is indigestible to the gestalts. It should also be considered that Pioneer replicas, statistically, have an 860% greater survivability than Gestalt Pioneer officers. For the sake of a successful mission, keeping the replica operational rather than prolonging your own suffering may be preferable. Okay, good to know. Do not cannibalize the robot. The reactor's coolant injection system. No leaks detected. That's a pleasant change from the last time we were in that room. Oh, here we are. Routine inspection checklist. That's what I'm looking for. Scheduled maintenance checklist. Okay, inspect the replica calibration storage unit. Inspect the mainframe access terminal in the main hall. We've inspected the flight controls, coolant system. We have to inspect the cryogenic hibernation unit and then report to the Gestalt officer. So I have a couple things left to check. This is the cryo unit. The emergency cryogenics hibernation unit. In case of a medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt crew members can be put in hibernation here. All systems are nominal. I hope we never need to use this. Finish your maintenance checklist before you go check on Ariane. That makes sense. Scout vehicle status monitor. In transit, on course. Crew status, A. Young, Gestalt pilot, active in personnel. Ulster 512, replica unit active in the mess hall. Ooh, thank you for the posture check. I'm actually setting up relatively straight. All right. That's the checklist complete. Let's keep looking around. There's a small houseplant. Oh. There's a sealed envelope among the documents. It says, classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyways? What do we think, chat? Do we snoop? Do we snoop, or are we a good little android? Yes? Yes. My vote anyways. Let's snoop. Replica known issues, Penrose program. Classified information, Gestalt officer eyes only. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern used for this unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. You are the highest ranking thing on the station. Not true! I'm on board the Penrose right now, which means I have a human officer that outranks me. Ulster. Ulster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved, Ulster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It's best for you to leave it alone and interact with the Ulster unit as little as possible. Ulster's neural pattern was a soldier of Venetan origin, so their needs are basic. Avoid talking to the Ulster unit about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with a specialized calibration pod, which may help with persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories, do not show or give the Ulster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. Do not show the Ulster unit movies, or let it listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Ulster unit. So basically, if she's following orders, she's to interact with us as little as humanly possible. No music, no movies, no photographs. Don't get close. Just let me do my thing, and then you do your thing. Let's see how that's working out for us. Oh, Elster. You're up. Yeah, somehow I think they became friends. In the historical sense. I missed you. I missed you too. Oh, it's our 3000 Psycho anniversary. That's about 10 years on this ship. By ourselves. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. Yeah. They didn't become friends. These bitches gay. Good for them. Good for them. But listen. When you're stuck in a small enclosed space with only one person for 10 years, even if you're asleep for most of that in hibernation, you're either going to hate that person or you're going to fall in love. Anyways, with our memories of Ariane rekindled, Do you remember our promise? We are in very bad shape. We are missing an arm. We are bleeding badly. Lost another tooth. There was so much blood. My hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep. I just want to sleep. Please, just let me sleep. Locked requires a key. Door is defective. This cryopod is not looking so good. I made a promise. I'll do anything. Compartmentalizing trauma is a wonderful way to describe what the fuck just happened. We just found another copy of ourselves from another cycle and took their arm and their chest. I've taken what I needed. There's a huge mass of flesh in the cryopod. Oh? It's different. Please, just make it stop. Please. And now this door is open and was locked before. I can't stop now. Keep going? Yes, absolutely. Oh, we're back here again. Well, let's follow the breadcrumbs. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams, a dark tone at the edge of hearing, a silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us. Together we will be eternal. There is no escape. We will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night, an invitation. An ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. Great holes secretly are digged, where earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learnt to walk that ought to crawl. We should have never left the primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. Getting some big Lovecraft vibes in here. I believe that's actually a direct quotation from a Lovecraft story. The Festival, if I'm not mistaken. Kill me, 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 kill me. Someone is not having a good day. lot of skulls on this beach. And something off in the distance, a tower of some sort with a light on it. Is that something floating in the water out there? Oh, I didn't want to get on the boat yet. I wanted to see what that thing was out there floating. Welcome back to the Sierpinski facility. It has seen better days. No map data still. No inventory. It's been consumed by flesh. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Sierpinski. At our prestigious redacted vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Half of this is completely fucking unreadable. Concerned about your family, friends, or former colleagues? Well, fuck you. You can't read it. Door is blocked by a mass of flesh. There's no way through. Lock is defective, can't be opened. Lock is defective, can't be opened. We are being herded. Another mass of flesh. Whatever's underneath this facility is growing, and it's growing fast. Service request form F29. Literally can't read this anymore. But hey, my stuff is all here, including the rifle. Perfect. Hopefully we don't need this rifle. We don't have much ammo for it. Oh. Memorandum wall safe codes. Come to my attention. Protector wall safes. Any are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm Adler. Yeah, okay. None of these documents have been changed. They just become unreadable. Oh, hello. Can't open that door. I can open that door. And I can open that one. Together. Together to victory over the Empire. Propaganda. You've been here before. I have, at that. But these are new. The grenade shells. And that's a wall safe. Give me a minute. Records, wall safe codes. Where was it? Pistol. Here we are. This one's on the default code. It had to be reset, so I needed to find the operations manual that I read. Let's see. 204512 is the default code. Can I open it? Oh. Helps if I hit enter and not the erase button. What do we got in here? A key card. Classroom key. Yeah, I'll take that. That seems necessary. You fuckers stay down. I'm not having it. I got 2 bullets left. And the next motherfuckers that try me are gonna get them. We're officially out of rifle ammo. Oh boy. Alright. Well, see you later. There's a hole in the ground. It looks like I can drop down safely. Drop down? Yes, let's go. Get me the fuck out of here. You've changed. It's like everything was taken apart and put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. I wear no mask. And I hate everything. Perhaps this is hell. And now, Rotfront. Reality is collapsing. We are no longer merely in Sierpinski crossed with Mystery Flesh Pit National Park. It is now also crossed with the Rotfront colony where Ariane grew up. There's something on the other side of that hole, but we can't get through. Also, we've seen that sigil before. And we've got a puzzle of some kind. These are the 6 colonized planets in the solar system. But we don't know what to do with that puzzle yet. So we'll be back. Oh, thank God, I actually have a map. Alright, well, okay, the Pipeworks is blocked. No thanks. I'll come back. You can get in here. Oh. 8mm ammo. Submachine gun. Hello? Also, emails. I actually have to double click. That's great. Okay, Aeon Commando, requisition. Your requisition request for a Type 84 submachine gun successfully processed. Responsible body, Aeon Commando, Rotfront Nord. Protector, Calibri R1604. Authorization, Blockwart Rot C. Type 84 Drac, burst fire, and 120 ammo. Photo store keys. The locksmith said it will take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the only other key, but she's at the hospital right now. Be careful. To the Blockwart of Sector C, there are rumors that there is an Imperial spy active in your area. A Protector Special Operations unit has been dispatched from Aeon headquarters on Heimat to investigate and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. Time for pogroms, root out the spy. Seasonal review. Calibri R1604. At every season, your performance will be subject to a review by a local command soon. Remember, this review will determine if you'll be marked for replacement. Bookstore keys. I understand that you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. The code is the birthday of my daughters. Note, they were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. Thank you. Kind regards, Anja Ito. And relocation. Reply, relocation. Simply no. All right. So the last 6 digits of the Ito's PKZ numbers. We're just going to download all that so we can reference it later. And we're going to move on. Oh boy. Okay. Store the rifle, store the grenade shells. Keep that ammo. Pick up the flare. Pick up the repair patch. May as well just throw it in the box for later. And that's all that's here. Okay. Progress saved. Now I have to remember there's goons outside of here, so... Wait a minute, can I? No, I can't look at that. Okay. Turn off the flashlight and walk. Don't piss them off. And we can check a few other doors first. Okay. That one is locked and unlocks from the other side. Can't get through the pipe works, so our options are that hallway or the commercial corridor. Let's go this way first. What the fuck? Oh, this is not good. It's a good thing I saved, because I am bad at this game. You know what? I'm actually just going to reload. Let me just return to the menu. There's a better way to do this, and the answer is grenade shells, I believe. Because fuck that shield guy. Alright, so let me see here. If I get my flare gun... It's loaded with a flare currently. But I'm going to load it with grenades. All right, motherfucker, let's see how you like high explosives. Let's see what your riot shield's gonna do against that. Actually, I'm going to start with the submachine gun. Good. Dead. Fuckers. Yes, I will take the grenade ammo. Are you crazy? I love grenade ammo. Hello. Fuck off. I will take the shotgun rounds as well. Come on, buddy. Always have this same reaction to you. Let's fucking go, Mechanic Gal. Hell yes. Wrench Wench Supreme. How about we just don't go in there and say we did? Okay, our health is actually not too bad. I'll take the 10mm ammo. No space to carry repair spray. Wonderful. Looks like there's a playing card embedded in the paint of the painting. Paint layer is too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. Okay, so that is a puzzle. There's a repair spray here, but unfortunately I have picked up too much bullshit to use it and can't currently drop anything. Okay. Let's put away the ammo we're not using. We can probably drop the flare gun. Okay, so shotgun ammo, yes. Pistol ammo, yes. Grenade ammo, yes. That as well. I want the submachine gun, thank you. Okay, I do have to be very careful with my ammo consumption, because it's got a 3-round burst, and it holds 30 rounds, and I have 3 backup bullets, so I have 11 shots. We are just going to go ahead and take that and use it. Time to move on. There's another hallway to check. These motherfuckers better stay down. Okay, now, there were dudes in this hallway, so I gotta be careful. Ito. Okay, so this is the back entrance to the bookstore. We don't have the code for it yet. That's okay. Target the one with the riot shield. Why did you not die? That one unlocks from the other side. That must be the front entrance to the bookstore. And that one unlocks from the other side. Wow, that was a waste of ammo. Okay, so it looks like I do have to go up, which means I need something with more bullets. What are we thinking, guys? Shotgun? Shotgun sound good? Because I've only got 7 shots left with that, and the shotgun's gonna be pretty goddamn good. How many shotgun rounds do I have? I've got 4 shotgun rounds. I've got... You know what? We're gonna go with the pistol real quick. I don't think we need to start a second save file. I think we can do this. As long as we pick our shots, I think we can do this. Can I go this way? Oh, right, that's the painting room. And up here is the ladder. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right, we're just gonna... Locked requires a key, room 512. Effective. That one can be opened. I see you there, motherfucker. Oh, shit, there's more guys than I thought. Fuck. Well, that's no good. I thought it was just the one. Go back to your positions. You know what? We saved. Fuck it, we ball. Sorry? I'm going to die. This pistol is not worth shit. Holy crap. Like, that pistol's not worth anything. Pick up some repair patches. Nitro Express ammo. Pick up the hand wheel. Unlocks from the other side. We are dying. Let's just heal up real quick. This game is extremely lesbian. Oh, let me through. Ah, I need that. Oh, I hate these guys. These fucking long-legged motherfuckers. Developing tank. Yes, thank you. Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't mind me. Just running. Repair spray press. Yeah, I'll take that. Ah. Okay, so that has a photograph. Hang on. No, I don't want to combine it. I want to inspect it. What does this say on the back here? Oh, it just says undeveloped photo inside. Okay, unlock the door. Shortcut into that room. Nice. Two favorite things in one game. My childhood Dead Space and sapphic women. Hell yes. I don't want that. I want to see... Oh, okay, that's a lock we don't have access to yet. Teacher's evaluation. Ariane Young. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd. Certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother, rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden, as is normal these days. You played Dead Space 2 as a child. It was traumatizing? Yeah, that makes sense. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost. And surely her friendship with those Venetan-born Ito sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that is illegally sold at her parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this school has failed to do so far. Great! Love it. Alright, defective lock. I'm just going to pick this up and use it. Give me some health back, because I don't have anything to do here, and... Magpie box. I don't think we have the magpie signal. That unlocks the other side. Nope! Oh, fuck. That one's defective. That's defective. Ow, balls. Shit, where the fuck do I go? Okay, I can't get in that other door there. It's just defective. Fuck off. Alright, that's room 512. Nice. I've explored everything I can here. Let's see. Moon's mural, keypad, backyard. Oh, I can get through the pipeworks. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate this. I really don't like this. Stay the fuck down, you assholes! Alright. Store that. I've got a bunch of revolver ammo. Store the photo tank. Take the hand wheel. Where's my revolver? Take that. Give me 1 thermite. And what's my health like? It's yellow. We're good for now. This guy that got up, he's in for a rude fucking awakening after I save the game. I will say that this game, this is the end of the game. So it's going to be very intense, lots of monsters. Most of it is just a creeping dread. Hey, motherfucker. Have some thermite. Try getting back up now, you son of a bitch. Does that feel good? It must have felt good. I know, I enjoyed that. You stay down when I kill you. I'm not about that life. Anyways, we can use the hand wheel here to turn off the steam and go through here. And there's 2 doors out of here. Let's see. I can go in both of them. Pick up the acetone. I don't like the look of this room. And that door is defective. Leave the stun prod. I can drop down to the lower floor here. And it looks like that's it. Okay. But what's up here? Blue diskette, yes. And more revolver ammo. Perfect. So we can jump down there, and I think that's our next stop. But first, we want to pay a visit to a couple spots out here. So first things first, we can use the acetone on this painting to get that playing card off of it. And then we have that diskette to put in the computer and see what's on it. Yes, use the acetone to dissolve the paint, which somehow leaves the card undamaged. But we've got the lover's card. So we've got a tarot puzzle. Hooray. There was like 6 motherfuckers in this room. I don't know where the other corpses went, and I don't really care to ask. All right. We're just going to go ahead and throw the blue disc in there. Let's see what we've got. And got antenna, transmit, ausricht. Due to the power rationing, only a limited number of antennas in the grid are powered at a time. To determine which antennas are currently powered, use the antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both dishes. In the transmit program, enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. All right. So... set your radio to frequency 210. I think that's the strongest. Yeah. Okay. Now to tune the other one, we have to set it to 125. Oh, we found the number station. Okay. Okay, so we are transmitting from antenna 43 currently, because that's where these are both crossing. It's where they're both picking it up. And then we want to transmit and as you can see, we can transmit different files. But we want to send the Magpie file. Because we're going to need that. And I'm just going to throw that in there. Now then. Where was the... Magpie box is upstairs. All right. Time to go open that Magpie box and get whatever's in there. Oh! Well, that's nice. We can't get back through there because the colony has cancer. Actually, both that is nice because it keeps me from running around to places I've already been because it automatically blocks them off behind me. And also, that is exactly why we can't get in there. The colony has cancer. Don't mind me. You stay down. I'm sorry, did you not fucking hear me? I just wanted to read the newspaper, goddamn. Mondfest celebrations canceled over safety concerns. The seasonal Mondfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most Rotfront sectors, will not be allowed to take place until further notice, the Protector Public Office has announced today. There is a credible threat to public safety that is currently under Protector investigation. Citizens are only to leave home for work and report all suspicious activities to their block warden. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeal to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. So we're just going to take the shortcut. Okay, inventory. Picture of a magpie on the box of what looks like a small speaker or microphone. Well, we transmit the magpie signal, we let the thing listen to it, and you're good. Yo, Vault, you came out as bi to your family? Okay, all right, okay, hang on, hang on. So, three things in order. First of all, congratulations. I know that's a lot to get off your chest. God, I've came out to my family several different times about several different things because I was still figuring myself out. Um, Upside, they don't really care. That was my second question, was how did they take it? And my third question is, was there something specific that brought that on, or did you just feel like it was time? I mean, you don't have to tell me because, like, yeah, I'm just some bitch on the internet. Okay. I've got the store key. Let's see. Yong Photo Store. It's anyone's guess where that is because it doesn't actually have a number on it as far as I can see. You put safe space in your tags so people. Yeah, like I'm never gonna, rag on somebody for any of their life choices as long as they're not hurting anybody else. But at the same time, like even though Vault's been here for a while, like I'm just some girl, During dinner, so you were polite and didn't eat during it. Lasted. Downside, it was during an argument that started about the Pride Parade Blues Clues episode. Lasted for about an hour and 20 minutes. Fuck. Yeah, I can see how that would be fucking awkward. So you were polite and didn't eat during the argument, and then you finally just said, hey, just so you guys know, like, I'm bi? Which honestly is. I mean, it takes a lot of strength to do that. It did change topics from the episode, yeah. It takes a lot of strength to come out to somebody when they're having an argument about something like that, because I imagine their views on the whole thing were, shall we say, less than charitable. But at the same time, I know from experience that when someone who is close to you that cares about you learns something about you and learns that some of the views that they hold might be harmful to you, it's usually a good way for them to change their views. I know my parents weren't too keen on me being trans, and honestly weren't too keen on the whole idea of transgender people in general when I came out to them. Now, this wasn't out of bigotry, it was out of ignorance. But it doesn't change the fact that some of the views that they held were harmful, right? Mom asked what you were to try and argue it, so you just said, well, I'm bisexual. There you go. So, like, but I imagine that it's going to soften over time. The thing started with them thinking Blue's Clues is aimed at too young a kids to show it. I actually agree, but the caveat to that is I don't think Blue's Clues should show straight relationships either. Blue's Clues is going to be teaching kids, like, reading comprehension. Right? And there is an age that is too young for any kind of, like, romantic or sexual discussion, even up to including saying some boys like other boys, right? There is an age that is too young for that, but the catch is that that age is too young for straight discussions as well. That's like, no. So my friend has a kid, and if I'm not mistaken, he is 5. And they've had some discussions where, like, he was in daycare at some point, and one of the other parents was like, oh, your son was talking to my daughter. It looks like somebody has a girlfriend. And it's like, ma'am, he's 5. He doesn't have a girlfriend. They both like dinosaurs. there is an age where it's too young to expose kids to heterosexuality and homosexuality, and it's when they're too young to be exposed to any kind of sexuality because they're too young. They're kids. They're babies. They are literal babies. I think Disney movies, honestly, like, things are too young as well. Okay, that is true. I would have to take out the power couple that is Salt and Pepper. God, it's been a long time since I've watched Blue's Clues. And also, yeah, I like that. Dad sent you to a therapist hoping that it will cause you to detransition. And the therapist says, not only do I think you should continue to do the thing, I think you should do the thing even harder. It seems to be working for you. Yeah, all that, oh, looks like he has a girlfriend shits would give kids anxiety. God, isn't that the fucking truth? All right, so I've got a couple places I can try this key. It's not there. It's probably in the commercial corridor now that I think about it, because it's probably in the commercial corridor because it's a store, right? We've also got another card drop off. Yep. Don't mind me. Can't get in here, can I? No. Okay, so it's not for room 512. It is in the commercial district. Hi, Lude Kitsu. Welcome. Long time no see. Welcome to your nightly discussion of queer, lifestyle theories things with Gage, and also spooky lesbian robots. All right, I think the other bodies despawn, and that one's been burned, so I don't think they can get back up at this point. We'll throw that card in there because we don't need that right now. We're going to keep the ammo. We're going to keep the store key. Okay. Oh, so you're not trans, you're just gender fluid. Okay, well, I shouldn't say just gender fluid because I'm sure that's a whole other package deal that I don't fully understand. But it is, that questioning can be difficult. I thought I was gender queer for several years before I finally came out as trans. Like, it took me a long time to come to that realization. I did eventually do it, and it was worth it. Let's see. So it's in here. I killed these guys. They're probably going to get back up. Will you stop that? Oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have reloaded there. That unlocks from the other side. Unlocks from the other side. Can I not? It's not in the commercial district. It's not in the keypad there. I must have to jump down in the room labeled meat grinder. Well, that doesn't fill me with confidence. Oh, yeah. No, I know what gender fluid is in concept. I know that your gender identity shifts over time. I don't have any experience being gender fluid. Do I have anything to heal with? I've got a repair spray. Okay. Actually, no, I've got an auto injector. Fuck the repair spray. Because I am hurt. And now we're good. Yeah, I've never had any, it's like, so I think another way I can liken it to is this. So, like, I'm pansexual. And if you know me and you've been around here for a while, you know that I am very pansexual. I am very sexual in general, right? Like, you know that about me. I have a friend who is Ace. And I love her to death. She's a wonderful person. She's one of my favorite people. I absolutely cannot, under any circumstances, identify with her being asexual. I understand the concept, but it is so far out of my experience, it is completely alien to me. Zan. Okay. Oh. Well, that doesn't look good. Oh, I didn't want to go back in there. There's a repair spray. Pick up the tower. We can just grab it. Oh, hello? Moldy rations are scattered on the table, but this is ammunition. Shotgun rounds, to be precise. No space to carry the 8mm ammo. What else is here? I picked up the card. I don't think anything else is there. It doesn't seem too alien to me. It's just not feeling horny. Well, it's more than just not feeling horny. It's a complete lack of, desire. It's a complete lack of desire. And for this person specifically, and I'm kind of tiptoeing around their name just because I don't want to, out them for anything when they're not here, even though they're pretty free with the information. I forget the exact term for it, but they don't experience desire involving other people. They do still take care of themselves. But they don't experience any kind of desire towards other people. And that is so opposite my experience. I experience desire towards other people that I barely even know. I don't always act on it, of course, because I'm not stupid. And the better I know someone, the more I can experience that desire because I'm more comfortable with them. But I've known this person for years at this point, and literally all they would have to do is ask if they wanted me to go to bed with them. But they don't experience that kind of desire, and I'm not going to press the issue. I can respect it. It's such an alien concept to me, being a very sexual person, that I don't understand it. But that's okay. I don't need to understand it to respect it. Right? The dinner argument lasted so long your Xbox cut off. You pray your autosave was timely. Oof. Okay. Hopefully it was. Let's keep playing the lesbian robot game. Millions starve as Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of Kitej, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Yusan citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kitej orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts with the Empire into another crisis. The orbit of Kitej will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rotfront, and Heimat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. Alright, so there's a repair spray. I really wish I could pick up that 8mm ammo. I guess I just have to hope that this place doesn't get, blocked off. Oh, shit. I don't want to be here. Oh, fuck. Well, the good news is I can get back in there. The bad news is fuck that room. Patient key. Metal key labeled room 512. Okay. And let's save. Yeah, that room down there, those are Colibris, the weird ones that were like having seizures and broadcasting shit. Those are Colibris. They can fuck you up. They don't move, but they're no fun to deal with. I will definitely pick up that ammo. I will definitely go up here. This puts us in an alley out here. Okay. Now, we still can't do much in here, but we may as well check this out. Oh, fuck you! That bullet hit you all the way down there? The red eye. There exists a strange folklorish idea in many sectors of Rotfront related to the pareidolia, the tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. It is well known that the so-called red eye is simply an anticyclonic storm produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere of Rotfront's planet. Yet, for some of the early settlers of Rotfront, this natural phenomenon became symbolic of their struggle and way of life. That red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Heimat. Even today, the idea of an unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Monfest at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution, but the red coins share an eerie resemblance to that red eye. Or is that just pareidolia too? Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or a similar paint thinner. Spending or regifting paint-covered coins is considered to bring bad luck. Alright, first of all, unlock that door. So now we've got a shortcut back to here. And then that one is defective. Okay. So up here, this is just an alley, and all we can do is go into this room. Alright, so this is 73, I think. Fuck off. Ah, god damn it, you motherfuckers. Oh, fuck off. I don't want to target that. I want to... The targeting system in this game is so bad. I like this game, but God, the targeting system is so bad. Why was I targeting the floor? I'll take that. I might need it. Jesus Christ. Reunification. Reunification at any cost. Orbital Defense Cannon Battery, Veneta 12. Buyan and Kitesh in our crosshairs. Yep. Sure is war propaganda. Motherfuckers. Well, it looks like I'm going to unlock more of this area. But at what fucking cost? Oh, that fucking cost. Thermite flare, no. Nitro Express ammo, no. bioresonance technology and its limitations. Interesting. Classified. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Would we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climaforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now, as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. That explains the old, like, Apple II computers with the hyper-advanced biomechanical androids. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a Gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe that we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back where we were under the Empire. Huh. The code starts with Ulster. The name of this piece is pareidolia, which is the phenomenon where you see patterns where there are none. I'm wondering if anybody else sees A, E, O, N. They do, apparently. That's full of chrysalises. And the moon card. Alright. I've got 2 inventory slots left. Give me that thermite. Actually, no. Give me the stun prod. Just in case I fuck up. Like that. Alright, guys, calm your tits. Alright, they did not calm their tits. Tits remain uncalmed. Ah, fuck. And I can't pick these up because I don't have enough inventory space. So much shit. At least I can theoretically get back out to there. No I can't. Bro. This sucks. I can't even drop anything. Alright, we gotta run for it. Nope. Wait. I'm alive! I lived, bitch! Alright. There's the save room. I've got healing items there. Time to fucking run. That still didn't help me find that goddamn shop. But at least we have the key to room 512 now. I have to go back for the disc. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, store that. Store the store key. Store the rifle ammo. Actually... give me that. Got 8 shotgun bullets, 6 rifle bullets. Let's try the shotgun, actually. Shotgun rounds, we'll take all of them. Store the revolver. That leaves me with 3 slots. Okay. Not yet. Continue without saving, yes. You'll regret this later. Chill. I'm just gonna get a key. I've got the patient key to room 512. And now I'm gonna save. Okay. And that door is... it's at the very top of the ladder. So we can go in that room, and then we'll go back for that red disc. Turn off the light so I don't bother these guys. Use the patient key. Okay. That's all fun. Oh! There's a puzzle here. Dream diary. You know what? We can do some of this, and we can do this and get some of these cards out of our inventory. Let's do that real quick. So obviously, that's where we put the tarot cards. We need 6. I believe we have 3, maybe 4 if I'm lucky. And where we put them is based on the dream diary. Okay. Time for inventory management. I've got 3 cards. No, I've got 4 cards. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Love it. All right, let's go. Always turn your light off. All right. Okay. Let's read the dream diary and see what we can eke from it. See what we can learn. Dream diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitej when a storm consumed us, the sand grinding us down until nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Leng when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. 16th night. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling when suddenly lightning struck the building, and I woke up. 18th night. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. 19th night. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I was walking through the floating imperial palace when the gaze of the sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. Okay, let's see what cards we have. So we've got the Lovers, the Tower, the Star, and the Moon. Do these... hang on. Let me check something. We got 6, 16, 17, and 18. 6, 13, 16, 18, 19. I think these just correspond... I think these just correspond to the dates. I mean, there's also the descriptions. Like, 6th night, you embraced your lover on the red deserts of Kitej. The lovers is the 6th arcana, so we put that on Kitej. I think that's how this works. All right, so let's see. Kitej, select an item to use. We will use the lovers. Let's see what's next. 13th is Leng. I believe this is death. We do not have that. The 16th is Veneta, falling from a skyscraper that got struck by lightning. That is the tower. Let's see. Veneta, the tower. Dream Diary. 18th, floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront. Saw a large creature move in the darkness of the moon's dark core. So Rotfront, we want to use the moon. Let's see. 19th, saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. I think that's the sun, which we don't have. Which leaves the only other car we have is the star to use on Heimat. Okay, so we need to get the sun for Buyan and death for Leng. And then we can solve this puzzle, which, by the way, involves flipping that switch. We are getting perilously close. It sucks that I can't get through that door. And it's specifically because there's like a mass of flesh blocking it. I hate that. But I don't think I actually need to get up there anymore. I think I need to go... I can save in the computer store. Ooh, hydrate, posture check, stretch. Thank you. I have hydrated. Oh, posture has been checked, and I have stretched. I guess... No, I do have to go back to the dentist room, because that's where that red key is, or that red... what you call it? Disc. The red disc is there. Now let's try to get back there as quickly as possible without fucking up. What's my inventory like? Actually, my inventory's pretty empty. So we're just gonna go back there. Because there's also a save point not too terribly far from there. Let's see. So I go through the bottom, go across, up the alley to the fire escape, and that will let me get where I need to go. Still can't get through that bookstore. You guys want to stay down? Yes, you do. Thank you. All right. Cool. So this is the computer store. I can save here. And while we're here, actually, let's just go... Oh, shit. No, but let's not. So it was 218, I think. I hope. Right, the metro station's a fucking mess. 161. There's no easy way to do this, is there? No. Oh, fuck off! That requires a key. We're gonna die. We are so gonna die. God, I hate Calibri so fucking much. What the Christ is this? Oh, I need to scan a photograph. Great. Where does this lead? Oh. I have unlocked another shortcut. Okay, that's actually kind of worth doing. But fuck me! That room with all the goddamn Calibris and, like, everything else on the fucking planet. I don't think I really have anything that's going to be good for taking care of that either. And the worst part is, I'm pretty sure we have to go back through there. Yeah, because there's the scanner, metro platform. Yeah, I do. I just have to run back through there. That door requires a key. I guess that could be the photo store, but I really don't know. Because I can't see any goddamn thing in the metro station. Fuck off. $103. All right. Can I turn my radio on, please? Okay, I got one. Oh, I hate the targeting system. Oh my god, I hate the targeting system in this game so fucking much. How do you go from meleeing someone and aiming directly at them to firing at the wall? Oh my fucking god. When was the last time I saved? Good, just a little bit ago. Do I have anything else that I could use in there? Nothing really helpful. I mean, the rifle, maybe. Actually, no. No, we're not going to use the rifle. We're going to go around. Fuck the metro station. We are never going back to the metro station, ever. Fuck Calibris. Just fuck all of that. We're going to go around. And if we need to get into that store, we're going to make a suicide run to the photo store. Let's get that goddamn red disc. Take that. I will also take the repair patches, which we will probably promptly use. Take that ammo. That ammo. Yeah. Patients archived. All right. Ah, fuck. You all can fuck right the hell off. All right, that's everything up there. I think that's actually everything on the top floor. I don't think we can do anything else around here. There's still that door, which almost has to be the photo shop. And then there's the bookstore. So we're actually getting close to the end here.
Daddy.
Oh, is that? Yeah. Hello. Hello, Quietus. I figured that was you. Ah. Thank you for the sub. I'm sorry about your balls itching. There's not much that I can do about that here, though. But no, thank you for the resub. You are awesome and amazing. How are you doing tonight? I'm in a weird space where I'm having an objectively bad time in this game, but I'm actually kind of enjoying myself. Like, I'm out of healing items, I'm running low on ammo, there's a million enemies, and I have to solve a tarot card puzzle. Masochist stream? Yeah, masochist stream. Alright. So let's go ahead and throw the other disc in here. Okay, and that's going to give us Metabank. Alright. So, this is a record of a bunch of different patients here. And all their information, and really what we need from this is the Ito sisters. But we're going to go through them all. Okay. Gabrielle Eng. PKZ number, blah, blah, blah. Date of birth, rot front, world of birth, rot front, home world, rot front. Construction worker. Chronic asthma, osteoporosis, severe hearing loss, cochlear implantation requested. Roswitha Fong. Date of birth, rot front. World of birth, Veneta. Home world, rot front. So they were born on Veneta but moved to rot front. Retired replica technician. Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, multiple sclerosis, insomnia. Patient is forgetful about their medication. Also, they look an awful lot like some of the replicas we've seen. Waltraud Gao. Rot front, rot front, rot front. Factory worker. Irritative bronchial asthma. Did not react well to antibiotics. Erika Ito. All right. So the last 6 digits of their PKZ number for the Ito sisters are the same. 560524. We need to remember that. That's a code. Show me the cards. It's not an actual reading, but I will let you know when I get there so you can see what they are. Okay, Erika Ito. Sprained ankle grade 1, very active in sporting activities. Meanwhile, Isolde. Minor fracture left shin, double fracture right arm, major laceration forehead. Regularly treated for small lesions, very prone to accidents. Ulrich Ko. Rot front, born on Kitej, rot front mechanic. Irritative bronchial asthma. Doctor's notes removed. That's a little suspicious. Saskia Lee. Rot front, rot front, rot front. Student, bronchial infection, unknown cause. Rebecca Liang. Rot front, born on Veneta. Rot front, biologist. Sinus infection. Antidepressant ration was doubled. Okay, first of all, doubling your dosage is like, fuck. Seek a better therapist. And also the fact that it is a ration, which kind of implies that it's just given to everybody in the nation. Yeah, that's kind of terrifying. Nikolai, I'm going to butcher that pronunciation. I want to say Nyan? Nikolai Nyan? Somebody please correct me. I know it's Vietnamese, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Rot front, rot front, rot front, writer. Thoracic back pain. Claims to be unable to take part in communal morning exercises. Ariane Yong. Rot front, born on Leng, homeworld rot front, radio officer. Insomnia, bruising, premature achromatrichia. Doctor's notes removed. And Siegfried Yi. Cleaner on rot front, irritated bronchial asthma, contact dermatitis, repeated contact to chemical irritants during work. So we need to remember that 6-digit number, but the easy way to do that is to just to fucking download it. Okay. Moving on. When. It's pronounced when. Okay. I don't even remember what the fuck I said. I know it was wrong. Okay, so we want to go up here. All right. So let me check my data here. No. Medical database. $560,524. Okay, we are in. Song of the Gods. Banned. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of. A song that we all dance to, but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that can not only hear and play this music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Yusan and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs. Oh, hello. I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere. But she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. Oh, I am very sorry, Miss Ito. You did not deserve that. Forgive me. There is nothing to forgive. Like, this place is fucked. The fact that you lasted this long is a testament to your ability to be an absolute fucking badass. I'm sorry you couldn't find your sister. Yes, the infection in this place, it corrupts replicas because they are partly biological. It straight up just fucking dissolves humans into goo. Before I pick that up, I got 4 slots. Perfect. I can pick it up, and I'll probably just use the damn thing. Yeah, we're just going to use that. Prometheus. Here sit I, forming mortals after my image, a race resembling me, to suffer, to weep, to enjoy, to be glad, and thee to scorn as I. Resonant phenomena. Synchronicity. Phenomena that are meaningfully related yet lack a causal connection. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world, yet creating physical phenomena remotely simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance technology, acausal correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many such phenomena, such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect, have since been classified as synchronistic phenomena related to bioresonant effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origin remains unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by our great revolutionary who had no such divine powers? Why indeed? Is old, marked with a black ribbon, showing that she died, but we just watched her die. We literally just watched her die, and yet it was already here. And Erica as well. Also, the death card. Appropriate. "13th Major Arcanum, Death." Okay. Unlock that door. And that's everything on here. All that's left is the metro station. That horrible fucking place. That has to be where we use the key. It's literally the only door left. The question is, are we going to be able to survive long enough to get to the damn thing? Just noticed something. Are those regular cards? I believe so. I mean, they're tarot cards, and they definitely have a theme to them, but I don't believe anything about the card itself is specific. I mean, it's in German. They're tot. Size-wise. Oh no, their tarot cards tend to be taller than regular playing cards. I actually have a deck of tarot cards. I don't actually do readings. You can play games with them. And I learned how to play a simplified version of the actual tarot card game. And it uses just a deck of tarot cards, which are taller than regular cards. Here's a fun fact for you, though. You can do divination with regular playing cards instead of tarot cards. It's very similar. You just don't have... Okay, so the card takes up the same space as a shotgun. No, that's the game being a video game. Anyways, you can perform readings with regular cards the same as tarot cards. You just have to exclude the major arcana. And tarot cards... playing cards and the practices of doing divinations with them predates tarot cards. Both of them have a long history together, and that is not to be ignored, but if someone tries to tell you that tarot cards existed long before the other cards, they are lying to you, because they absolutely did not. Alright. I'm gonna warn you right now, this room is gonna suck. Let's go. Okay, first things first, we are going to hop in here. Oh, that was nice. 2 for 1. Okay. Fuck off. You die. Alright. What's the signal? 92. Is it going down further? God, fuck. Thank Christ that's over. I hate colibris. Good God. They are terrifying. I don't need the stun prod. Young photos. Okay, that is the photo store. I just couldn't tell. Let me also grab some things out of here, because there should be 8mm ammo and a repair spray, which we're probably just gonna fucking use, let's be honest. I took some damage. Can I? No, it's nothing. Okay. Colibri disposed of. We can actually navigate through that space now. So we need to put away the pistol ammo. We'll keep that. We'll put that away. We've got the shop key. Give me the photo tank. I don't think it's that tarot cards make it easier to do a reading. I think it's that they give you more granularity. Because you can absolutely do a reading. I don't think that actually pauses. Most of the vast majority of the cards are just the minor arcana, right? Your regular numbered cards, and the suits don't necessarily matter. You can map the tarot card suits of what? Wands, staves, swords, and cups. You can map that to hearts, diamonds, clubs, and spades. And different countries use different card suits. I know in Germany, the suits were hearts, bells, laurels, and seeds, I believe. So the suits weren't always the same either. They weren't standardized for a long-ass time. Oh, and while we're talking card trivia, do you want to know why the Ace of Spades looks different and so much fancier than the rest of your deck of cards? Because I know the answer to that. So it was in, I want to say, Edwardian London. So just before Queen Victoria, I think. Yeah. So London had a bit of a gambling problem. And in order to help curb this, they put a rather hefty vice tax on anything that could be used for gambling. You wanted to buy something you could use to gamble? Well, you had to give a lot of money to the state. And the way they handled that with decks of cards was interesting. It was illegal for anybody other than the government of England to manufacture an Ace of Spades card. So you would buy your deck of cards, which was 51 cards minus the Ace of Spades, and then you would have to go to like a magistrate to get an Ace of Spades for your deck, which oftentimes could cost as much as or more than the rest of your deck of cards. And that was how the government took their cut. And that's why the Ace of Spades looks so different from all the other fucking cards. Anyways, we have opened the store. More 8mm ammo, thank God. More developing fluid. Well, not more, just developing fluid. And a photograph. We recognize the woman on the right from the intro of the game. The woman on the left, we have no idea. People's Army, 5th Venetian Infantry Division, Unit 12. 512, like our Elster designation. Couldn't people just remove all the aces to even it out? Yeah, theoretically. But I'm sure some purists were like, don't fucking do that. Fukuyama, Birgit, Huang, Anna, Ito, Lilith, Liang, Rebecca, Elise, Notburga Park, Alina Seo. Alina Seo is the woman we were looking for. Lilith Ito, we don't know. Okay. But we've got the developer fluid and a developing tank. So let's combine those. And we've got a photograph with a QR code on it. Interdashing. And that lock is defective and cannot be opened. But the scanner station over here has a QR code reader. Oh good, we killed these guys already. Use the photograph here. It unlocks something. It has the sun card and a note. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I am on the next ship to Kitej tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Sun. Interesting. So, Sun, working for Buyan, is a spy. Let's see. Service room goes up there. And that'll get me really close. That'll get me close to where I want to be. I gotta grab the other card anyways. We only have about 30 minutes left on the stream, but I also know that we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, so I may just kind of try to stick it out and finish it. Death card. And we're going to drop a save because I'm a pussy. And then we're going to go upstairs and go to the tarot reading room. Who got up? Oh, piss off! Oh, this is why I saved. That's why I saved, because I knew one of those fuckers was gonna get up, and it had to be the one with the goddamn riot shield. Anyways. So the dream diary gives us the answer to this puzzle. Leng gets the death card. And Buyan gets the sun card. And then, if we turn on a black light, we get some moon phases, which I will take a screenshot of. And with that, it's time to head out. One final pit stop at the save room here, just because I'm not exactly sure what we're expecting. But we can solve a puzzle and move on from Rotfront to the actual end of the game. So first of all, okay, my health is yellow. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a repair patch. I don't have any auto injectors, that's not good. I'd take you, put you in there. give me the submachine gun, the compact ammo, the rifle ammo, and the rifle. And we're going to go ahead and use you. Let's see. Reload that. Reload that. So we've got big boy here, elephant gun, and we've also got a burst fire submachine gun. And we got to equip one of them. Our health is not doing great. But maybe we can manage. All right. Hello? The light well above has been consumed by the mass of meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets above. Pick up the dial ring. Hello? I don't know what that does. Anyways. Oh, I see. We need to put that here. Have to put that there so we can turn that. Now, let me check my screenshots. I literally just took a screenshot. There it is. All right, so can I make that bigger? I can barely see it. But I think I can kind of make out what I'm trying to do here. So the deserts of Kitej are, I think, Waning Crescent? Waning Gibbous. Okay. And then Leng, I believe, is Waxing Crescent. They are. Buyan is a full moon. Veneta is that one. And that would make Rotfront a new moon. Okay, so I had Rotfront and Buyan swapped. Is that it? No, it's not. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Oh, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. That's what I did wrong. They weren't all unique. 2 of them had the same one. Yeah, tarot cards. Yeah, tarot cards, both regular playing cards and tarot cards were used for divination basically from their inception. Regular playing cards predate tarot cards, and they mostly, as you said, they exist as imagery to help you interpret things. Kind of like your horoscope, right? You can't literally see your future in the stars, but if it gives you a basis to look at your life a different way, sometimes that's helpful. Anyways, we have solved the puzzle. We have widened the hole. No jokes, please. And, well, this room looks very familiar. Listen, I specifically said no jokes. Well, that's an awful lot of locks for which we have 0 keys. Full disclosure, that is how you get the hidden ending. We will not be getting the hidden ending. Also, the hole we came through is gone. There was a hole here. It's gone now. The national flag. It's meaningless. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariane used to make. Textbooks on radio operation. These used to belong to Ariane's mother. Old imperial cereals. Ariane loved reading these. Computer screen is blank. The last seal on the King in Yellow has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the King in Yellow? Yes. Our inventory is gone. Okay. Thanks. Very cool, King in Yellow. Still gone. Workforce assignment for Yang, Ariane. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rotfront Sector C on R34.59C and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment in the Penrose program. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment. Previous work experience: store clerk, Young Photo Store, part-time. Compulsory military service, Rotfront Orbital. Long-range radio operations officer training. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find other employment, you will be assigned the following workplace: S-23 Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility on Leng. Ammo. Auntie's note. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Pick up the repair spray plus. Yep, we will take that. Letter from Mother. My dearest Ariane, I'm so glad to hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you were in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent to me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she's related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Sio in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Can you get a good luck daddy on your surgery for your surgery on Halloween? Oh shit, yeah, that's coming up really quick, isn't it? Absolutely. Everybody, wish daddy good luck. Good luck, daddy. I hope you come through it okay. I wish you a speedy recovery, and let me know how things go. All right. So let's see here. We've got a lot of pistol ammo. We've got 2 of the repair sprays. I think I want to take the submachine gun and the ammo for it, as well as the rifle and the ammo for it. Not that we have a whole lot. Post in the server as soon as you can. Let me know how it goes. Wonderful. God, I've got a frog in my throat. 2 repair sprays, a fair amount of bullets. Leave an empty spot on our school bag, like Auntie said. Thank you for the hydrate. We are fully healed. That's nice of them. Let me see. I will equip the SMG. Hydrate, you thirsty bitch. This is true. I am a thirsty bitch. There's no turning back. This is the end. Leave forever? Yes. Get me the hell out of here, Mr. Wizard. Adler's note. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on the walls and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned into writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over, each time details changed. Things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns into nothing but noise? A red dream. Crashed ship. A strange gate. A hole in the ground. An island beyond reach. Memories from other lives. Dreams of suffering and loneliness. A promise. A search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Stop. You must turn back. There is nothing for you there. You've tried so many times and you've failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Signed, Adler. Well, I'm sorry, Adler. We're not going to give up. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen so many times before. Only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories are mine now. You went in to find someone, realize they're dead, and just leave? No. We went in to find somebody, and we couldn't get through the gate, couldn't get through the airlock of the crashed ship. We weren't strong enough, and it tore off our arm trying to open it. And then the next cycle began, and we picked up our combat chassis, and we are a little stronger. And we're heading back to that ship now, but Adler does not want us to get there, and it seems like Leader Falk is being overwritten with our memories. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. This god won't forgive you. Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Ow. Ow. What do you mean I can't use it here? Can I not just... Oh, I think I need to stun her first. There we are. Can't use it here. What do you mean? There we are. Stabbed one through her. Oh. Get fucked. Ow. Ugh. 10mm ammo. I don't need that. Our vision's being corrupted. Ow. This bitch hurts. Okay. Ow. Ow. Alright, give me that. Give me the rifle, actually. Oh, I can't see. God damn, I can't see. Give me... Thank you. Now, can I... No, we're dead. We're dead. Close. Close. Okay. This doesn't actually seem that difficult. I just need to do it better. Which makes no fucking sense. Okay. So, I need to dodge her attacks, pick up a spear, shoot her until she's stunned, and then jam a spear in her face. And I also need to take care of the enemies that show up. Ammo does get dropped from me. So at least there's that. Ah, thank you for the stretch. I needed that. All right. So we don't have to read these again. They're not changed. But I want to do this tonight. We're actually going to just keep going until we beat this because, spoilers, this is the final boss. Stretch, you flexible bitch. Thank you. Okay, got that. Yes, yes, Falk. You psychic bitch. Although I will say, this god won't forgive you is a raw as hell line. Alright. So there's no point in doing anything until I have a spear. So you've got to do the drop a bunch of spears. I'll take that one. Ow. Ow. There we are. Gotcha. Okay, that's shotgun rounds. We don't need that. I will take the Nitro Express ammo, though. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those. No space to carry repair patch. Give me the rifle, actually. Gotcha. Get dunked on. Oh, I am dying? Equip the rifle. Give me a minute. No space to carry 10mm ammo. Yeah, okay, no space. What do you mean? Do I not have a spear? No, I got a spear. There we are. Come on. What are you shooting at, Elster? I'm gonna die. Alright, do I have a spear? I do not. I have to pick up a spear. I'll also grab the repair patches. Why not? Ow! Come on, drop a spear I can use. There we are. Okay. While I'm here, though... No space to carry spear? What? Since when? Fine. Waste a healing item, but just one. You gonna fall? Yes. I believe this is it. It's getting kind of hard to see what's going on. What's my health like? Health is perfect. Come on, throw your spears. Let me get one. There we are. Do the blowy up thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab that. Maybe. Get fucking skewered, bitch! Okay. Now, we are one. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Back here again. Once again. You have returned. Are you really willing to go through with this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. You selfish monster. You'll destroy everything. Back to the red waste. Back to the ship. But we're stronger than we were the first time. And more to the point, our predecessor got the door halfway open for us. Now all we have to do is finish the job. And fulfill our promise. Welcome back. Penrose Briefing, Phase 2. By our calculations, 1,500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now I should become fully acclimatized to your new life on board your ship. As you approach the Oort Cloud, you will search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We wish you great success in your mission. Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rotfront, of school, of the photo store. Sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here, I'm finally free. I get to be by myself and to do what I want. I can finally be happy. Actually, before I go in there, can I go down? No. Lower decks are kaput. That is broken. That door is blocked. Okay. Cycle 648. Talked some more to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block art protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It feels like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me. But lately, I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her, everything is the same here, always. Nothing ever changes. Penrose Briefing Phase 3. Start of decrypted transmission. Congratulations, comrade. You've survived 3,000 cycles, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. This is the night that we saw in that flashback where she danced with us. With the end of the operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it's time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing at this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted. Life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. So the night after we danced together, the next phase of our mission briefing came in, and that's when it was revealed that we weren't coming home. Elster was very close to death, and rations were going to run out, and it's possible that even the reactor shielding would fail and flood the ship with radiation. Which it did. In case you were wondering why Ariane's hair was falling out, why she was losing teeth, why she was in so much pain, she was being poisoned. Very, very slowly. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and Mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with a yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? I can't remember. Cycle 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt on every panel in every room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel the wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. I tried my best to patch it up, but eventually we ran out of spare parts. So, just to put this in perspective, a cycle is about equivalent to 1 Earth day. Cycle 3000 was when we were told to accept our death. The last entry here is cycle 5000 something. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? Cycle 5400. I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please, just let me sleep. Please, just make it stop. Please. I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. It might be tough to see, but that is the original Elster on the Penrose. We couldn't keep our promise to end Ariane's suffering because we died first. And Ariane was using the cryo chamber to help extend her life and ration the supplies until finally it broke, and it kept her alive and awake and suffering. Who am I playing as? I am playing as a different Elster unit. I'll explain a little bit in the end here. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. Let's see what ending we get. Ooh. I think this is the quote-unquote best ending. Remember our promise. Yeah, each replica is made for a different purpose. Elster. I can't do it. You have to do it. It's time for this to end. Please. You made a promise. Sorry. Thank you. We kept our promise to our lover. See you on the other side, I guess. Okay. So there's a lot to unpack here. So, you're a bit confused why all those people were trying to stop you. Because she was dying. Yes. Alright. So, here's my understanding of what was going on. And it gets deeper than this, but the surface level understanding is this. Ariane was on a long-range scouting mission with an Elster unit. And on this mission, they fell in love. Their mission was a failure. They found no habitable planets, and they prolonged their mission much longer than they should have. Elster eventually died. Ariane contracted radiation poisoning and confined herself to the cryopod, which unfortunately malfunctioned and kept her alive but awake and suffering. Ariane is also a bioresonant, a very powerful bioresonant. Bioresonance, you can think of it kind of like magic or psychic powers, the ability to change reality just by exerting your will. Gage is a dork. This is known. So anyways, that's what the illness on Sierpinski was. It was Ariane's bioresonance going crazy. It's also what all the fleshy stuff was. It looked like the mining facility had cancer because Ariane had cancer. Like, that's what it was. It was her cancer manifesting in reality. The illness was her bioresonance just kind of going haywire and fucking with things. It dissolved organic matter, but the biomechanical matter of the replicas got kind of like corrupted, which is why they were attacking us. So that explains most of the stuff, but why were we here in the first place? You know, why were we here? Why did Adler and Falk try to stop us? Why did they have our memories? So if you remember, at the very beginning of the game, we started a radio broadcast, right? We turned on a radio signal. That radio signal reached out through the star system and affected quite a few replicants, but principally Elster units. It called on them to fulfill Elster 512's promise to Ariane and end her suffering. Which is why there are so many dead Elster units in the Sierpinski facility. They all came there to try to fulfill that mission, and they were all stopped. It's also why we were getting memories from other people. We were not Elster 512. We were not. But we had her memories because they were being overwritten into our brain. It's also why Falk had some of our memories. Because Falk is also a bioresonant. They're a bioresonant replica. That's how they were doing all the weird spear shit, the floating, the changing of reality. That was her psychic powers. And she got some of her memories overwritten as well. Adler, for his part, was just fanatically devoted to Falk. To the point where he basically worshipped her like a god. And she was powerful enough that she deserved that respect. That's why he was trying to stop us. And also because every time an Elster unit came to the facility and another cycle passed, the corruptions of reality got worse. Ariane's bioresonance was running wild and just changing things randomly. Changing things just to see which iteration worked, which one brought her an end. And we did eventually find it, but it took a hot minute. Hey, we got the promise ending. Nice. So, there are 4 endings to this game. And they're all pretty bleak. And if you give me a moment, I will try to look them up on YouTube so we can see the ones that we didn't get, because I don't really have any desire to play this again anytime soon. It was very, very good. Is the secret ending the dog ending? No. It's not nearly as silly as the dog ending. So the 4 endings, pardon me, are Leave, Memory, Promise, and Artifact. So let me get off that screen. I'm going to hop to the chatting screen real quick, just because I need to load this up on YouTube so we can see. I gotta... Oh, that was just showing me all the achievements I have. I have 3 achievements to get. I'm pretty sure they're the last 3 endings. Alright. So let me real quick go on YouTube here, and I will look up the endings to Signalis. Alright. Now let's hope this works. Alright. Looks good so far. Let's watch the endings, and I'll talk about them, at least my understanding of them. Ending number 1 is the fake-out ending. So this is actually a really, really convincing fake ending, because the game feels complete. You've gone through hell, you made it back here to this point. You make it to the end, but you're just not strong enough to finish the job. It feels very final. And considering how oppressive the rest of the game is, it really is a very good fake-out ending. Honestly, if I had played this without some foreknowledge, I probably would have been got by it. It seems very final, and then it dumps you back to the main screen, and it doesn't even say continue anymore, it just says begin. And I straight up would have thought that I was starting a new game to get a different ending. So it's a good thing that I knew that that wasn't the case, or I probably wouldn't have finished this game. This also gets into the weeds a little bit on, like, what the heck is going on here. So, Alina Sio, who we initially came here to find, she was here, but if you find her diaries, it actually mentions that she doesn't remember why she's here. She's getting other people's memories. Even her hair is turning white. She's turning into Ariane Yang. So there's a theory that's kind of unfounded, but we'll see some more later, that talks about this. And I'll get into that when we see the secret ending, the artifact ending. In case you're wondering what that painting of the island is, it's a moderately famous, I believe, German painting. It might not be German, but it's a moderately famous painting that was done. The artist did multiple iterations of it, And it's the Isle of the Dead. It represents death. It is what Ariane is longing for. Always just out of reach. So that's the significance of that, in case you were wondering about the symbolism. It's also why the King in Yellow shows up, because the King in Yellow, I haven't read it, but as I understand it, one of the main themes is longing for something that you can't have, that is being denied to you. And that's partly why the play is supposed to drive people mad. In this case, it represents Ariane's death. God, this game is so fucking beautiful. All right. Ending number 2, the first of the real endings. It's gonna show a lot of stuff we don't need to see. Just show me when you get on the ship, please. Yeah, we're gonna skip to when we get on the ship, because everything else in that ending is the same. In the end, I had to leave you behind. It's too much. Forgive me. So in this ending, we make it to the ship, but we end up not being able to go through with it. It doesn't even show anything that happens inside. We take off our combat chassis, we walk out onto a strange planet, we collapse, and we die. Our promise unfulfilled. A lot of people consider this the worst ending, but there are also some readings of it that actually interpret this as the best ending. And we'll get into analysis after we watch them all. Ending 3, again, we're going to skip to when we actually get in the ship. Oh, the Nightman 39, rating with a party of 2. Let me pause this and give you a shout out. Thank you for the raid. Holy crap. Hi, how you doing? Let me get you a quick shout out here. Let me see what you were doing. Oni Rokaku, thank you for the follow. No problem. You were playing Spider-Man 2. How is that? It's a little bit outside my wheelhouse. Open world games. I am so burned out on open world games. But it's pretty great. It looks fun. It might be something I go back to check out another time. That's fair, there is a lot. Listen, it's why I abandoned Elden Ring. I'm straight up going to say it. Elden Ring is too big for its own good, and I'm just burned out on open world games. I want shorter games with worse graphics made by people who are paid more, and I'm not kidding. And not just for the meme, actually, unironically. Okay, so we've got some raiders. Oni Rokaku just followed, so I assume we may have a couple new people here. My name is Gage. I am a transgender mechanic variety streamer and lewd tuber. Twitch streams tend to be pretty tame, but this is an 18+ stream. Sometimes I get a little bit lewd with my language. Seem to be into shorter games with denser plots. Generally speaking, yes. Shorter games, denser plots, good story to unpack, or shorter games with really kick-ass gameplay. See also Armored Core 6. Yeah, so 18 plus stream can get kind of lewd. Tonight, we're not getting into that. We're really getting into the weeds with some plot here. But if you're under 18, I ask that you please go find somebody else to watch. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble. And there's lots of people out there that deserve your attention. Corollary to that, tonight we are finishing up Signalis. We finished the game. We're watching the endings I didn't get, and some analysis. So, possible violent and cruel content, because Signalis is a very violent and cruel game, and also spoilers. Oh, holy shit, spoilers. So, if you are interested in playing Signalis blind, leave now. I won't hold it against you. But if you want to hang out with us, you're more than welcome. Okay. So we saw the fake ending, we saw the bad ending. So the third ending is the one that we got, where we come in here. There's Ariane. She remembers our promise. We remember our promise. And even though we don't want to go through with it, we do the merciful thing and end her life, end her suffering. And then we collapse by her side, and both of us never leave the ship again. Now that I think about it, the fact that the cryo tube was kind of keeping her unable to sleep but sustaining her life, I think it's kind of implied that she was kind of half dreaming this whole time. You know, when you're in that kind of not quite asleep but definitely not awake kind of thing, and you can have hallucinations. I think that might be why her bioresonance was doing all the weird shit. You read online that some people interpret this as Elster 512's dream about having to end Ariane's life. I can see that as well. This, a lot of people think, is the best ending, because despite it being incredibly bleak, we do get to meet up with our girlfriend. We do the right thing, we end her suffering, and then we're finally allowed to stop and rest. It's incredibly heartbreaking and bleak, but compared to the rest of the game, I mean, what's the best you could hope for? At least this ending gives you closure. But if you think this ending was heartbreaking, wait until you see the memory ending, which is the next one. Because the next one, if you think this ending is heartbreaking, oh shit. For my money, memory is the worst ending, and you'll see why. Again, it is the exact same up until the point where we actually get on board the ship. So let me fast forward. Here we are. Falk didn't want to stop you. Falk said that both you and her were incomplete. You didn't have all of Elster 512's memories. Falk didn't have all of them either. Falk basically, first of all, wanted to kill you and take the rest of 512's memories, and second of all, had also given up hope. Falk had just given up hope and said, as like she said, no matter what we do, she's never going to dance with us again. Falk didn't remember the promise. Falk just remembered that Elster 512 was in love with Ariane and was despairing at the fact that Ariane was suffering and could not be there. She had literally just given up hope. That's part of the reason why she was comatose for most of the game. Anyways, let's watch the worst ending. Remember our promise. I've come back for you. It's me, Elster. Elster. I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Please, just let me stay by your side a little longer. So yeah, that's the memory ending. That is the worst ending for my money. We make it in there. We remember the promise. We are ready to do what needs to be done. But Ariane doesn't remember. She doesn't remember us. She doesn't remember our promise. And since it would be cruel to kill someone just because, especially someone you love, we can't go through with it. And we sit at her side until we finally die. And her suffering continues. Yes, yeah, her radiation poisoning, I believe, was causing memory loss. Okay, well, that's interesting because it's not showing the secret ending. Let me find the artifact ending. Yeah, here we are. Okay. So, in this ending, we do a bunch of random bullshit throughout the game to get 3 keys to open that 3 locks on that safe in the radio room. Then we have a keypad where we have to enter a 20-digit long combination. And in case you're wondering what that combination was, well, I hope you remember the long sequence of numbers from the intro movie because that's what it is. If you do all of that, you open the safe and you get this lily, and then this happens. Pick up the flower, the only instance of blue text in the entire game. And we are instantly taken here to this memorial. We put the flower on it, and we collapse at the base of the plinth. And it looks like this is not the first time an Elster unit has been here. And there is the artifact. And we have no idea what the artifact is, but there are some theories. We pan out from Penrose 512 to see the giant red eye hovering in the sky. It's cool, don't worry about it. Remember our promise. We promise to dance with Ariane again. That's the promise that matters. So, that one requires some explaining. And we're going to get pretty deep. Yes, we love the lesbian love. I don't want to watch a Minecraft video. Shut up. Okay. So, what the fuck is going on in this ending? So there is a few theories about this. And we're going to get into the weeds real quick here. But this is a theory that I find very intriguing. So, in one of the documents in the game, they mentioned that the original template for the Elster replica units had been lost, and that all current Elster units were based off of one that was recovered from the Penrose program. And a lot of people think that this was Elster 512 that was recovered, and it's why they all are very, very susceptible to Ariane's bioresonance. So that's theory number one. Theory number two is that the Ariane we find in the depths of the mining facility isn't Ariane at all. It's Alina Sio. Because Alina mentioned that she was getting Ariane's memories, her hair was turning white, and it has been a very, very long time since the Penrose program. So, what happened to Ariane? So, think back to the very beginning of the game. We're on the crashed ship. We're doing the puzzles to get up and get out. We're on a strange planet with strange monuments. We walk through a gate into a gaping hole in the ground, and then, mysteriously, without any kind of explanation, into a radio broadcasting station. We start the signal, our skin burns off, and then we wake up in Sierpinski. There were 2 spacesuits on that ship, but one of them was missing by the time we got to the airlock. What people are thinking is that Ariane landed the ship because they finally found a planet that was inhospitable, but habitable. And she got out to explore for no other reason than sheer boredom of being stuck on this ship for the better part of 20 years, I think, if my math is correct. Might be closer to like 17, but that's a long time to be trapped in the better part of 10 rooms. And she found something there. She found some kind of entity. Eldritch being, an old god, maybe the king in yellow. And it merged with her. And that's what the red eye is. It's Ariane. There's also that symbol that keeps cropping up. It's on the title screen. We see it a lot in game. And during the intro cutscene, we can see Issa performing a ritual where she drew the symbol on the ground, cut her hand, dripped blood on it. People are thinking that that is the sigil for Ariane. That is the sigil that you need to do to call her. And that is what's causing everything to go fucking bonkers in Sierpinski. Issa, looking for her sister, found a copy of The King in Yellow, performed a ritual out of the book, called Ariane back. And Ariane is doing what Ariane is going to do. She is going to find people to play the roles in her play, and she is going to get Elster to finally fulfill her promise. So, we are not the original Elster. The Ariane that we strangle, or don't strangle, is not the original Ariane. It's Alina Sio. So what the hell is that cube? Well, there's a couple different theories on that. It's a tesseract of some kind. Some people are thinking this is the artifact that Ariane originally found that gave her her powers. Some people are thinking that it's just some other eldritch artifact that was uncovered in Sierpinski. But basically, this tesseract contains our universe, is the theory behind this ending. This box has our universe inside of it. And yet it's also contained in our universe. It's eldritch. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it too much. You'll hurt your brain. But the artifact ending is Elster keeping her promise. Dancing with Ariane one last time. After so many cycles of coming to this point with this flower, so we know at least 6 times this has happened because there's 6 dead Elsters in that cutscene. They get to that artifact finally, and they are able to manipulate it and alter reality using Ariane's bioresonance, which at this point is fucking godlike powerful. And they completely overwrite reality. there is nothing left except the Penrose and Elster and Arianne dancing to their favorite song. That's one of the theories that I've heard for that ending, and it's, again, a very bleak ending. But it's also kind of happy, if very selfish. And then we get into talking about why the different endings are considered. Which one's the good ending? Which one's the bad ending? You know, there's a lot of discussion about that as well. And so for my money, we're going to ignore the fake ending because it's fake, and we're going to ignore the artifact ending because it's not canon. For my money, the memory ending, where we kill Alina/Arianne, is the good ending. Because we end the cycle, we give them some closure, and whether we're killing Alina or Arianne, it doesn't particularly matter. We're fulfilling our promise to them and giving them what they wanted, that being a peaceful death. The worst ending is the memory ending, because we get there. We get so close to being able to do the right thing and end their suffering, what they've wanted this whole time. And by the time we get there, they don't remember us, they don't remember their promise, and we can't bring ourselves to go through with it. And we die by their side. For my money, that's the worst ending, because it's more heartbreaking. I actually find the ending where you just say, I can't go through with this, I can't kill the woman I love, and you leave. I find that better than the memory ending. But some people don't. But another theory that I've had is that if you take the game's repeating cycles into consideration, it's completely different. If you take the game's repeating cycles into consideration, the memory ending is the worst one still. The promise ending is the middle one, and the leave ending is the best one. And the reason for that is that Elster feels guilty about not being able to fulfill her promise, and that guilt is kind of trapping her in this cycle where every iteration another Elster unit comes to this facility. They go through the motions, they fight everybody, they fight Adler, they fight Falk, they make it to the end, and either they fail to do their promise or they uphold their promise and kill Arianne. And the cycle continues over and over and over again, unstoppable forever, until finally an Elster unit says, no, I'm not going through with this. I can't go through with this. And she has to move past her guilt and accept the fact that Arianne is gone and move on. And she still dies, but she dies on her own terms, free from that weight. I don't necessarily agree with this interpretation, because we know that supernatural stuff is going on. This isn't just some kind of dream or hallucination repeating over and over again because of her guilt. You are actually being called back here. But it's an interesting theory, and it's nice to show that the game it gives you enough to work with to come up with your own theories, but is vague enough that those theories can be wildly different. Also, thank you for the self-care suite. There's a hydrate. I was maybe reclining a little much, so I'm going to sit up here. And I'm going to do a little stretch. Thank you. Thank you for that. Anyways, that is going to be it for Signalis. 3 streams, not too bad. I wasn't sure how